bacon, egg, and cheese on the making in El Bodega. Maryam makes this coffee with tonic water. It's from heaven. And we're gonna have our bacon, egg, and cheese as I edit. And today we're headed out to attend B&H Bild convention. B&H, as some of you know, is the biggest, most important store for cameras, microphones, lights, telescopes, binoculars, anything that has to do with optics.
Microscope?
Everything optics. I guess the vlog's just gonna be a bunch of convention stuff. So I hope you enjoy the B&H Bild convention. Look at that. Oh. Whoa.
Transfer the available to the shuttle to Grand Central.
That's the Jarvis Center.
Javits.
What is it?
Javits.
Oh, I said Jarvis because of
Gotham.
yeah, and also Tony Stark Jarvis Center, where the convention takes place. That's also where Comic-Con takes place. So let's go get our credentials. Whoa. Yo. 4 right here. Hello. Nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Wow. Hey. A ver, let me see it. Hey. Oh. These are all of the sponsors and the people presenting. Crazy. The future.
Technology gets you, it's getting the job done and, getting you excited.
I'll take the first part, which is just our playback system. I think anybody in the city knows that 4Wall is a big proponent of disguise.
Sí, para los clientes, ¿no? Para que el cliente diga, ah, mira, está todo mi dinero. Water. No, le vendí el DJI.
The issue is
these are the greatest tripods in history. I only use Manfrotto, so check them out. Esa es mi cárcel que yo solo construí. Toda mi vida, todos mis segundos, mis minutos, es como si fuera mi iglesia.
$50. I think that the legs are 50, $60
We have that castle.
Problem solvers. The bedroom stuff isn't bad either, though. But Nobleplex, when you block it, it's locked.
And then Kevin McCarthy. This is you on the screen again. Like I'm sure you guys like it. Like maybe you guys think it's cool.
Am I able to test my lens on this?
If you're ready to shoot, you don't need to get the rigs, the lenses. 2,700.
Like, I just don't want to ever stop the flow of the interview. Usually interviewing somebody that's not an
Blackmagic has this for $3,000. So far, the best price for a cinema camera in the convention. Canon was $7,000, $5,000. And you know, this thing looks like a cinema camera. So this is where we are looking at Blackmagic.
Good. I'll update it. Feels better stuff.
3,800. This is Seacam. Seacam. They shot Mission Impossible with this camera.
Nice. Thank you.
So his point being better than Blackmagic is you don't see big Hollywood productions using Blackmagic, but you see them using Seacam. Yeah. And you said this runs 3,000.
3,000 is on the business. Two brands, this one. And this is prime lenses, similar lenses. They have a macro feature. Every prime lens have macro feature, and we also have a zoom lenses. We have two zoom lenses. This is 175 to 250, and we have another one 28 to 85.
So this is the Komodo X camera. This is $7,000, and it's the intro to cinema cameras, where you can put cinema lenses on them. So $7,000 is my next milestone. Coming soon, coming soon. People who shoot on Irie have money. It's just money.
Size does matter.
The set was about $2,500.
It's a good investment.
It is. It's very easy to use.
Wow.
Yeah, come on over here.
Thank you.
Let that get started.
So shout out to DNP Photo Imaging, this amazing printer. Look at that. We love that. We love that. Wow.
Music, photo. Just say, hey, man, take a photo.
I need an upgrade. Dear Meta, sponsor us. Look how cool we look with your stuff. Now I'm entering one of the workshops.
Thank you all for being here and for staying for this 5 p.m. panel discussion on discovering the character through images with Ed Lachman. But we are closing out with a master of visual language with 4 Academy Award nominations, decades of iconic films under his belt. Ed Lachman is here to show how cinematography can reveal the soul of a character. So please, first off, give a round of applause for Ed. Up here chatting with Kodak. So real quick, I'm going to hand off to Vanessa from Kodak to share a little bit.
But he's done an incredible job of lending his expertise and knowledge to the next generation. And I think that's why he said yes to me to coming to this. It really matters to him that the next generation of creators understands and appreciates the film medium. We would have started on time had we been shooting film, but you know, we had some digital complications. So, Ari Davidson is our sales and outreach manager in Los Angeles at the Kodak House. He's going to be moderating and leading the discussion with Ed today. And if you love what you learn here today, you're welcome to join us tomorrow in room 408. We're going to be doing some 16mm loading workshops. The movie Carol came out in 2015, 2016 now? 2015. And it is literally the benchmark for 16mm filmmaking. It is the movie that is most referenced always with regards to 16mm film. And our sales for 16mm went up 82% in the 5 years following the release of the movie Carol. And I do not think that's a coincidence. So, and thank you for continuing to champion film, and I'll let you guys get started.
That it affects the viewer. So I always think it's what will tell the poetic or the psychological authenticity of the image that's important in our storytelling and how we use images in a film. And for me, the language of film isn't necessarily words, but images. And so I respond to working with, I've been lucky enough to work with directors that trust images to convey the emotion of what you're seeing. And so I always use this as a reference in a way. In literature and in writing, you can enter the interior world of the character in a sentence. You can explain what the character is thinking or feeling in the first person or in the third person. And but you use much more language to express where you are. And in film, it's just the opposite. It shows in a shot, you see where you are, and it places your world, but it's much more difficult to enter the interior world of the character. And unless you use a voiceover, but I'm talking about in images. And that's what I'm always striving for with a director, how I can enter the interior world of the character.
Facets of different film, right? So how are you leveraging, say, your film gauge?
So they wouldn't let us put up lights, really. And I had this gaffer, I worked for like 35 years, another New Yorker, John Blau. And so we lit this with China balls, paper China balls. And the skirts are like plastic, you know. It's creating images that have an idea behind them and not just because of its exposure that I can photograph them.
But guys, that is a wrap for day one of Bild. Thank you so much for coming. Please come day two. There's even more amazing, incredible speakers. Tag everything at.
So that was the end of day one. Tomorrow I'm gonna check out more of these workshops. They're pretty cool. Incredible to meet that legend and hear it from him. My favorite part is not intuition, not good luck, but having an educated guess. Have educated guests. Educated guests.